Are you dressing up for Halloween this year?
Absolutely.
What are you gonna be?
I'm going as Maverick from Top Gun.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be Catwoman.
I'm going to be a pirate just because I have some of the things already.
Of course I'm dressing up. So I'm gonna be Dr. Doofenshmirtz, and I made a Perry the Platypus costume for my cat Mozzarella.
I'm hoping to. I don't know what I'm going to be yet.
I'm going to be a stormtrooper.
No, because my everyday presence is already magnificent. So I feel like putting on a costume would actually diminish what I already bring to the table. So,
What's your favorite Halloween costume that you remember from your childhood?
I think I was like a weatherman. I had like leaves stapled to me and like a tie tied back here so it looked like I was in like a storm.
One year I was a bag of jelly beans.
My family dressed up as the entire Scooby-Doo gang.
kind of like this weird, like Tennessee fanatic costume.
Dressed up as like a little spider. I won like second place at the Memphis Zoo Boo Fest.
They spray painted my hair orange.
I was Boba Fett one year as a kid.
Did like a weird, like checkerboard face pattern.
Yeah, I was Bob Ross last year.
I scared the absolute hell out of my aunt.
Do you think it's important for all kids to have the opportunity to dress up and go trick-or-treating if they want to?
Of course.
I mean, it's a way to be creative. It's a way to, get to know your community a little better and to have fun with people. It's awesome.
Oh, absolutely. Halloween's one of the best holidays.
Yeah, it creates a childhood for them. It's good memories.
Yeah, I think it's really important. I enjoyed it as a child, and I think that the magic of going around and getting candy and everyone being excited about being in different costumes, I think it's fun, and I think that every child should have that chance to do so.
It's good to let kids dress up, express themselves.
What do you think about student government hosting a costume drive for kids this year?
That would be a lot of fun, I think.
Yeah, I think that's great. That sounds like a great idea.
I think that's a great thing for them to do. Very positive impact.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think that would be great. It would get a lot of children some new costumes.
Anytime we can get good people doing good things for a good cause, I think you just have a great blend of opportunities. If y'all have costumes, I'd say donate them, and just helping some kid live their best life and have their dreams come true, maybe. I don't know.
Hi, welcome to Vol Talk. I'm your host, Drew Hamlet. It is almost Halloween, and everyone here at the University of Tennessee is getting their costumes ready. However, not everyone can afford to dress up. That's why our campus's Student Government Association took it upon themselves to help those in need. Today we're talking to Aleksandr McGovern from the SGA Environment and Sustainability Committee, who ran this year's costume drive. Thank you for coming, Alex. Would you like to tell me a little bit about yourself and your involvement with SGA?
My name's Alexander. I'm from Lebanon, Tennessee. I study political science and public policy analytics here. I've been in SGA since my freshman year. I did first year leadership council, and then last year I was in Senate, where I'm holding the same position, just in the service position. And this year I'm the director of environment and sustainability.
Yeah, so what do you do specifically as Director of Environment and Sustainability?
The main thing I do is host events that help students learn about the environment and about sustainability, how to recycle, how to compost, and stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. And then tell us a little bit more about the costume drive that you've been holding.
So we were kind of thinking about having like what basic needs people were lacking that weren't just food and basic necessities, because that's something that's already covered on campus. And something that's really big on campus, while some people might not see it as important, is the party scene. So having the ability to have costumes for these multiple day events is really important, so people feel like they aren't being left out. So I really took it upon myself and my co-director Kelly Sue. We decided that holding a drive to collect costumes would be really important, so students didn't feel left out when they were going out.
Yeah, that's amazing. And then how many people does it take to coordinate an event like this?
We have a committee of about 20 members, and what we do is we hold a meeting about a week before every event to kind of go over the logistics and stuff. So it takes about 20 people for an event about this size.
Yeah, and then why do you think it's important for people to have access to Halloween costumes?
I think it's just important for the culture of going to a massive SEC school, especially for those who can't afford it, multiple costumes. So that's the main reason, just the culture of it all.
Right, and then when did you start this drive, and is it currently going on or has it ended?
So we started the drive about 2 weeks ago, and it is still going on. We are actually extending it through November 1st through the 4th to donate to the Free Store.
Yeah, and do you think the drive has been successful so far? Is there anything that you want to work on in the future for this event?
I think definitely just to get more costumes up front. We're going to start a lot earlier next year, but this, I would say, has been a success. We gave out some costumes, and the Free Store also did give out costumes as well today.
I'm glad to hear that. And then is there any specific age range that you guys are looking for in costumes, or is it just anything?
It's mainly just college students, because that's kind of, we're orientating it to college students here at UT.
Right, for sure. And then can you just talk a little bit more about SGA itself and the branches of it?
Yeah, so Student Government Association here on campus is huge. We have the Senate, undergraduate Senate, we have a graduate Senate. We also have judicial and student services branches, and then first year leadership council. If you're a first year student, first year leadership council is the council that represents you. Senators represent housing districts along with colleges. And then each service committee, we have academic affairs, environment sustainability, traditions, tech affairs, and student advancement. All of those committees work to throw events for the students. And then judicial is really just there to make sure we're doing everything correctly. So we're kind of like a big family with multiple parts that work really well together.
Definitely. And then do you have any events coming up that you want to plug in?
Yeah, so we're actually having a Taste of Sustainability coming November 18th on HSS Lawn from 5 to 8 p.m. It is going to be a potluck along with workshopping on how to be sustainable during the holidays.
Okay, definitely. And then how do you get involved with SGA?
Yeah, so SGA, we're always rolling in new members. On our website, there's applications to join, whether that's in Senate, First Year Leadership Council, or in a service branch. You just go to utk.sga.edu and fill out the application.
Perfect. Okay, we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Vol Talk. Today we're going to be hosting a Halloween costume contest between our cast and crew, and Alexander and I are going to be judging the costumes. So welcome our first contestant, Catherine. Hello, Catherine. How are you
Hi,
today?
Drew. I'm great.
You're great? Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about your costume here?
Okay, so I'm a Team Rocket Grunt from Pokemon, which is why I got my little buddy here, my Vulpix right here. And I didn't feel like dealing with a wig, so it's technically a totally normal Team Rocket Grunt, nothing to see here, people.
Okay, okay. Anything else? Like, why did you choose this costume this year?
Well, so I usually do like cosplays for conventions and whatnot. And this year I wanted to do something Pokemon themed, but a lot of them were really hard to get all the pieces for, and this was a little bit simpler and was a little bit more practical than some of the other ideas I had. And I didn't feel like having to juggle like 5 giant props running around a convention hall, but
understandable.
It's fun, it's functional.
I love it. Okay, well, thank you so much, contestant number 1.
Thank you.
And now I'm going to welcome contestant number 2, Maywin. Hi, Maywin.
Hello.
It's definitely giving Hocus Pocus. Have you seen the new Hocus Pocus movie?
Yes, I have actually.
It's so good.
So are you trying to mimic that?
Not necessarily. This is more of just a generic witch outfit. Every year I try to dress up as a witch at least once for some event. It's
okay.
Part of my personality.
I love that. Do you have any other costumes planned for this year?
I'm also going to be a mermaid.
Okay, very cute.
Thanks.
Thank you, contestant number 2.
Thank you.
And now we're welcoming contestant number 3, Keith. Keith, can you tell me a little bit more about this costume? I'm a little lost, I'm not gonna lie.
I can understand that, but yes, not much to see here except I have a huge pumpkin head instead of a regular face. But yeah, I just decided to wear this mask. Well, for one reason, I can see out of it more so than any other mask I have. And also, I noticed the shirt here. It says like the Invisible Man on it. Thought I'd wear like some Universal monster of some sort because I'm a huge fan of that. So
what is the Invisible Man? I've never heard of that.
Well, the Invisible Man. Well, the name kind of speaks for itself. He's really somebody you can't see, and he's covered in like these bandages and these goggles. And if he didn't have that on, you could not see anybody at all. And that sort of explains like the handprint on the shirt here, saying like there's somebody there, but you really can't see him though in real life. So.
Okay, so going for more of a scary vibe this Halloween.
Yeah, something like that.
Definitely. Okay, thank you, contestant number 3.
Thank you.
And now we're welcoming our last and final contestant, number 4, Evan. So, Evan, what inspired this costume today?
So I believe this originates from, it's either the 2016 or 2017 Super Bowl halftime show with Katy Perry. I am Left Shark, not to be confused with Baby Shark. Those who confuse me with Baby Shark, I wish pain upon. But I just thought he was cute. You know, he was left shark was out of choreography with the other right shark, and he became a legend instantly. And it was very powerful to me, and it spoke to me. And I just wanted to be an obscure person or character for Halloween. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a very inspirational story. I feel as though since you were a part of that choreography inspiration for Katy Perry, would you mind showing us a little bit of your dance moves?
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay. Okay. The classic floss. Okay.
Amazing. Amazing. I really like that.
That's not what Left Shark did on stage, but it's fine.
Yeah, that's still fine. Okay, well, we'd like to welcome the rest of our contestants to the stage to make our final decisions.
I think we have a clear winner here.
You think
Yeah.
there's a clear winner?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I think our clear winner here is contestant number 4,
Left
Evan,
Shark.
Left Shark.
I think so.
Congratulations, Evan. Thank you for tuning into Vol Talk today. I'm your host, Drew Hamlet, and thank you to Alexander again for coming in. Catch us next week here on Vol Talk. Thank you. Good night.